So this gives you a very bright sound if you want. It can be loud. And the people that I know that play ukulele with a pick, they do tend to be pretty loud. That's the downside of it, is that if you have to learn quite a bit of control to make it softer. Normally it's kind of clackety, like. That to me is what a traditional ukulele player using a pick sounds like. And that's great. It really cuts through. That can be nice. Nothing wrong with that. This is a particularly, thick pick. I think it's 1 millimeter thick or something like that. And yeah, it's got a lot of heft to it. But let's look at some other possibilities here. I have all kinds of picks. Another one that I use quite a bit, I use these on acoustic guitar. This is a Martin pick, and it's light. It's very thin, very flexible. You can see how bendy it is. It's got this nice tortoise shell kind of pattern to it. And these are real slappy on the ukulele. Hear all that percussion, that pick hitting the strings. So that's the benefit of thin picks. A lot of percussion, a lot of slappiness. Good for strumming. I don't like them for picking. They move too much. I can't get so accurate like I can with my Dunlop Jazz 3 there. There's felt picks. I have this big glummy kind of, look at that. It's huge and it's very thick. This one's not so flexible. Felt picks are, of course, softer. They have a softer sound. These are made especially for ukulele, these felt picks. I've acquired a few over the years. So this is my favorite. This is the big one that I have, and you can really grip it nice. You'll never drop it. And good sound. Not harsh, not slappy, just nice. So if I had to use a pick on the ukulele, which I rarely do, it'd probably be this guy right here, a big, thick felt pick. I like it. I have thinner felt picks. Fellow teacher, Ann Koo, you guys might know Ann, great ukulele teacher down there in Boston. She gave me this one. This is a nice kind of thick felt pick, but it's more traditionally shaped like a guitar pick with the point. It's not this big old thing like that. So this one might be up your alley, this kind of pick. Let's check this out. It can get loud, when you're strumming. It can be delicate. I quite like it. This is a pretty cool pick. I have a softer felt pick. I do not like these. This one's very, very flexible and kind of feels like a piece of a sweater or something. It just doesn't, these don't work for me. But I'll show you what it sounds like. I like the sound, but I just don't like the way it feels. But for you, you might like these very soft, flexible, thin felt picks. But then when I go try to be accurate or something, can't do it. It's too, I can't even deal with that. There's all kinds of picks. This is a Jim Dunlop Riffs pick, a 60 millimeter. It's quite flexible. It's made not of traditional plastic. I think this is nylon. Pretty cool. Here's a pick. It has the name Rick Hall on it. It's an Ernie Ball heavy. And I got this when I saw Buddy Guy some years back. The great blues guitar player Buddy Guy came to Camden, Maine, played at the high school auditorium, and Rick Hall, his rhythm guitar player, flicked out picks into the audience, and I happened to get one. This is a good one. I like Ernie Ball thick picks. They're pretty, very loud. Here's another one. It's quite thick. This is a Dunlop. I got this at a Music Emporium down in Lexington, Massachusetts. One of the best guitar shops in the world. Incredible place. But this is called a prime tone. And I like these. These are hand sanded and stuff. They have the people in the factory actually do these by hand. And they have this beveled edge, which I like. It's kind of rounded off. There's a big, thick triangle. A lot of mandolin players use these triangle type of picks. But let's check this out. Right off the bat, I like these. I use this on my acoustic guitar quite often. But I've never actually played my ukulele with it. So let's see what it feels like. Yeah, I can work with that. That's pretty nice. Let's see. Oh, I've got these strange finger picks and thumb picks that somebody gave me. A lot of banjo players use these. A lot of pedal steel and lap steel guitar players use these. Dobro players, people who play the resonator guitar, all of that kind of thing. I am not crazy about them. They remove my fingers from the string. There's metal. These are metal ones, and you can see some of them have a hollow part, and some of them have almost like a fingernail kind of part to them. These are pretty strange. I really don't like them. They fall off, and like I said, I can't feel my fingers touching the strings, but for some of you, you might like them. I can't even deal with those. There's all kinds of different ones. These were donated to me. Somebody who was trying out a lot of picks just basically said, nope, I don't like them, and they gave them to me. This is a weird one that kind of looks like Freddy Krueger or something. I don't know what the deal is with that one. I guess this would be a thumb pick. Yeah, not for me. I'm not saying don't use these thumb and finger picks. I'm just saying, me personally, I've tried them, don't like them. There are some, Chet Atkins, the great guitar player. Chet Atkins used a thumb pick, and he sounded awesome. Merle Travis used a thumb pick. He sounded awesome. Tommy Emmanuel sometimes uses a thumb pick. He sounds awesome. And so on guitar, if you're doing Travis picking fingerstyle acoustic guitar, these might be right up your alley. Some of these are metal, but they actually have plastic or nylon as the playing surface. And that I can kind of deal with, I guess. They kind of move around on me a little bit. They don't fit really good. Never liked them. Never liked thumb picks or finger picks. But your results may vary. I'm not saying don't use them. I'm just telling you, Jeff Weinberger doesn't like them. Here are the last picks in our little extravaganza here. This is a Dunlop. It is a thumb pick. It's a plastic thumb pick. I have used this a little bit. Didn't like it, but if I had to use a thumb pick, this would be the one. This feels a little more comfortable. It fits my thumb, and it's just a little more natural. I can deal with that. And then finally, this is just a variation of that. It's I don't know what company makes this, but just a different type of plastic, different color. It's pretty comfortable. But again, awkward, so I don't use these. So there you have it, ukulele people. There's a million ways to pick a ukulele, but I wanted to introduce you to the concept of using your thumb, using your fingers, nail versus skin, and then finally all these different picks that are out there on the market. There are hundreds and hundreds of types of picks, so experiment, see what you like, and figure out what works for you. All right, fellow ukuleleans, you take care. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, be sure to click the notify bell, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.